What the hell is this? Yo,
Yo, what's happening,
baby.
it's
It's Thursday, baby. It's a dawn.
podcast, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's up? Welcome back to another edition of a Don's podcast. I am your host, Taban Don, brought to you by Black Coke Media. And we are finally back, man. I know it's been a while, but I took a loss, I took a risk, and now I'm back in the mix. And today, I came back, and I'm back with the truth. You feel me?
What it do, man?
I'm back with facts.
Yeah.
I'm back with actual raps.
You know what it
nigga.
is.
This guy's about to shake the whole game. You can call that the rapture.
That's facts. That's facts.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the one and only Young Truth.
What it do, man? What it do? Happy to be here, man.
I'm blessed to have you, dog.
Yeah, man. Your stuff is dope, bro. I just had to hit up my homie to be like, yo, dog. Check if you can't let me be on here for once.
Yo, dog. When you're graving Val fishes, right?
Yeah.
But you don't tell your mom that you're graving Val fishes.
Yeah.
But then she walks in the front door with a plastic of Val fishes.
Okay.
And then you're like, oh, shit. How did you know that I'm graving Val fishes? So when Cassidy X sent me the voice note like, yo, Young Truth wanna come to your shit, I was like, fuck, how does he know I want him to come to my shit?
Hey, man, that's the universe right there, bro. That's the universe
dog.
just putting things together, man.
Yeah. How are you feeling?
Man, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Kind of recovering from the flu a little bit, but otherwise, man.
You had flu.
Yeah, bro.
Was it COVID or was it actual flu?
Hey, man, it was the flu, but I don't get tested, so, but I don't think it was no COVID, bro.
I think I caught COVID like 3 times in 2021.
3 times, bro.
Well, it could be COVID, but I told myself it's just flu, and I recovered.
So you didn't go get tested or
I
anything?
don't fuck with all of that. No.
Same here, bro, because, it's just flu at the end of the day.
It's just flu, dog.
It's just the flu. It's nothing serious, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah, hopefully it wasn't that, but
Was it like due to the coldness or?
I don't know, bro.
Because like this winter wasn't that cold. I don't know how y'all feel, but this was the warmest winter I've ever experienced on my years on earth. Like
yeah, you're right. Actually, it wasn't that cold.
like I've never seen a day where there was a negative degrees, dog. Like never. I've never seen like, yo, today's negative. The only time I saw negative degrees or negative temperature, I was in the Free State.
But that's all the way that side, though.
That was the only, and it was a -1. Other than that, I've never seen a negative temperature, dog.
Yeah, global warming, bro. Global warming.
I don't know. But anyway, we're back. It's Young Truth. So, dog, I've been watching your things on YouTube. Crazy.
Like what you see, bro.
Crazy. I remember I used to fuck with you. I think I was in grade 9. You dropped the song Pretend. I ain't gonna pretend. Don't follow no trends.
Yeah, I remember that one, man. I remember that one.
So I wanna know, when did you start rapping and how did you get where you are today? Because if I had to compare you like from then until now, like completely different, dog.
It's hella improvement. Well, for me, I think I was like 11 or 10, bro. I fell in love with like Lil Wayne, Eminem. What I used to do is actually, bro, I would download the instrumentals of, let's say, Lose Yourself, right? And then I would write down the lyrics, and then I would try and rap the song, yeah? And to me, in my mind, I was like, yo, if I can actually rap the song, to the beat, I was like, yo, I might as well write my own stuff.
Have you ever like had a thing where like you'd pretend you're on a song with maybe Lil Wayne or maybe Drake?
All the time, bro.
Yeah.
All the time, bro. All the time. Because there was also these things where like I download the beats and then the hooks were there.
Oh yeah.
I would like open verses.
Yeah.
So then I would like chart my own verses, and then like just, get into that feel of like, yo, I'm on a song with Weezy or Wayne or whatever, bro.
Alright. So right now, Black Pack Raps and all the other things you have going on.
Yeah.
What's the whole inspiration? Like, who drives you? Where do you go for inspirations?
Well, I used to be the type of guy that just looks into my own life, to be like, okay, this is what I'm going through, and how can I draw from that, But then I actually started watching a whole lot of battle rap too. So with niggas in battle rappers, they use a lot of like punchlines, and they just make everything so simple to comprehend. So yeah, man, I draw inspiration from that, and also like I said, Eminem, Lil Wayne, T.I., those are the niggas I listen to on a regular basis to just kind of like.
I saw your status update, I think either yesterday or 2 days ago, and you were talking about having a writer's blog or something like that.
Yeah, man, it's been hitting me hard, bro.
For real.
It's been hitting me hard, man. It's been hitting me. But I also just think it's because I told my producer about it, because he wanted me on some new shit. So then I told him, bro, I'd write down a few lines, and I'm stuck from there. And then he told me that what he thinks the problem is me always just listening to my own stuff, because I hardly ever listen to other guys, maybe.
For real.
For real, dog.
Yeah.
For real. I hardly listen to, like, tune into other nigga stuff, especially if it's like rap too. I like to listen to different type of stuff. But when it comes to rap, I mainly just listen to myself. And I think it kind of worked on me, because now I'm like, okay, how can I come with something different,
So when you listen to your own music, do you listen to the flaws, or do you try to look for the flaws? Because me with my videos, whenever I watch them, I look for the flaws. Like, okay, I did this wrong. I asked this question wrong, or the way I delivered this question was wrong, and I try to improve on that. So you listening to your own music, do you listen to like, this flow is kind of offbeat, or I'm a bit fast paced, or?
I mean, the main reason why I listen to my stuff is because I inspire myself.
Okay.
So I'm like, damn, this is actually dope. But then, yeah, you're right. I do try to listen for like, maybe how could I have said this better, or how could I have constructed that in a different way for it to hit harder. So yeah, those are the things I just pay attention to in listening to myself. But mostly just because I like my own stuff, man.
There's a line in, I think, Black Pack Raps where you like, sometimes when you write a line, you scratch the line or you dumb it down because you feel like people won't understand it, and people are gonna say you too woke. So what is woke? Like, because you say, you write it down and then you're like, motherfuckers gonna think I'm too woke. So what is woke? Like,
well,
because there's a trend. Because there's a trend now. Like, people be walking around, oh, I'm woke. Oh,
yeah.
But like, what is woke?
Well, for me, if we're talking about with music, with raps, right? I'm into conscious music a lot.
Facts.
I'm into a whole lot of conscious. So when I was writing Backpack Raps, in the back of my mind, I was like, I know that people don't like being preached to. Like, people don't like it when you try to teach them something, and because then for them it's gonna be like, you think you know better.
Yeah.
So what I mean by, when I scratch lines out and try to just say it, I dumb it down and try not to make it too much for them to understand. So yeah, man, I just try not to be too conscious sometimes, especially with that song.
So is it like only woke on like, because woke, I think woke is a crazy concept, dog.
For real.
Is woke self-awareness, or is woke being conscious, like you are aware of everything? Like, what is woke? Like,
for me, when I say woke, is like you said, self-awareness, but also aware of what's happening in our surroundings, like our day-to-day life, things that we were taught as kids, and then you realize, yo, it's not actually like this. For me, that realization is like, okay, damn. For me, that's what woke is to me, man. Just realizing what you've been taught, or what society teaches you, isn't really like it is.
It's not like, it's all a lie.
Yeah, basically.
Everything is a lie.
It's all constructed, man. It's all constructed.
So how do you construct your own path? Like,
wow. I've always been told... I've always been told that I'm different, right?
Yeah.
Because I go hard into rapping.
Yeah.
So then I just took that and ran with it. For the longest time, I didn't even realize it, bro. Like, guys my age were like giving me props. Then I was like, bro, I thought we all do this. But then for them, I added a different source to how I do it. And I realized it. So I just ran with that. I just took that and went with it, man.
Okay. You also say, You don't write no more. The shit you spit is off the dome because you're kind of losing hope.
There was a period where I literally didn't write anything because it was the same thing that's happening now, where I feel like I'm stuck, you know. So then I thought to myself, okay, let me not write anything. So then with Backpack Raps, it was all mental, you know. I didn't write anything down. Every time I just thought of a line, I was like, okay, this is actually quite dope. And then I just put it together with whatever lines I already had.
Okay.
But it's all mental. When I went to the studio, first of all, I've always been the type to memorize things very quickly. You know, I could write a whole verse without actually writing it.
Speaking of memorizing things, I was with people. I was with diggers. You know, I'm Don Peterson, right?
Yeah.
I was with Don Peterson. I got a whole vlog. It has to drop. I don't know when. But them niggas have to drop the song first and then I'll drop the vlog because KT Kruger said I cannot drop the vlog before the song drops.
So the song comes out.
I'm like, dog, okay, whatever. Much. I'll just wait for the song.
Yeah.
So I was with Don Peterson, Omni, Kruger. Yeah, and then people like they were talking about like they can remember their like the raps they wrote down.
Yeah.
And then I asked them, so what about school, gents? Do you all remember the shit you write in class? They're like, nah. So do you relate to them? Like,
absolutely, dog.
so you can only memorize your raps and not schoolwork.
Absolutely.
How is that? Because I feel like it's all the same. You're writing down things.
I think it goes back to like what you really like. You know, when it comes to schoolwork, if you don't really enjoy what you're reading or whatever, you're not gonna take it in the same. So when it comes to writing, it's just easier to memorize. Also, it makes it easier the fact that it's on instrumental too. You know, as soon as you hear the beat, it's not hard to like, you know, just think of what you got already on that beat. So I feel like it's quite easy to remember something that you're already into, you know, rather than schoolwork and all that. For me, it's all just useless, man. So there's no really use to that.
Alright, so man, let's talk about your visuals before we dive into more topics.
Alright.
Okay, Backpack Raps.
Backpack Raps. Backpack.
Not black.
Back.
Or back. Oh, backpack. Like a bag.
You know where that name comes from, though?
Tell me.
Do you know what a backpacker is?
A back, like,
Not the actual a backpacker.
tell me.
It's like someone who travels now, but you don't have much. You literally have your backpack, but you travel a lot. So that name came from, I took it from there because it's like, yo, I'm writing this song. For me, it was something that because I did it all mentally, right?
Yeah.
So then everything I came up with is like stuff that I would just be walking. I take a lot of walks and shit and just draw inspiration from that. So I was like, yo, it's a perfect name for this song because it's not something that I actually wrote down or anything. You know, so that's where that name came from.
Backpack Raps.
That's where the name came from.
So you try to find inspiration in what you're really doing. Like,
yeah, bro.
the things that are really affecting you at the time.
Yeah, like I'll just
That's
be
a really
walking,
good thing.
and then whatever feeling I get, you know,
Yeah.
I incorporate it in there.
I saw this Instagram post and it showed like a pie chart, right?
Uh-huh.
And then the like people who used to make music in the 80s, 90s, they would like go party and be depressed, have sex, break up, fall in love, and then 30% is make music. But then now it's like a whole chart. Now it's like we try to make music all the time, and we barely live life. That's why music these days is not whack, but it doesn't have substance.
Yeah, there's no feel. So we have to do some living, bro, so that we can, you know, so that we have stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
So we can actually script something that's relatable too.
Facts.
You know.
So back to Backpack Raps.
Yeah.
Who shot that video, dog?
The person who shot that was Christian, man. His name is
Where that
Christian.
nigga from, dog?
He's from Porch, bro.
Yes.
He's from Porch. I got connected with him through, I don't know if you know Easy Cannon.
No.
You don't know Easy Cannon. You know Cheya.
Nah.
You should check him out. But
yeah.
he shot a lot of Easy Cannon stuff. You know, so when I saw that, I had to hit him up to be like, bro.
And the edits, Who did the edits?
He did everything, man. He
Because
did
I got the
everything.
way y'all use the baby blue kind of aperture or color grading, whatever. That shit is ill, dog.
Yeah, man.
And a
that was-
cinematic thing. And then this scene where that guy is at the, I think the store, and then he's wearing goggles, and then the smoke is in his goggles.
That's
and
easy
then he
canon,
moves to the
bro.
camera like this.
That's easy canon right there, bro.
Fuck.
That's easy canon right
I
there.
got jealous because I'm also trying to shoot music videos. Like, fuck, what the fuck are these niggas doing?
Yeah, I think he's been doing it for a while,
Like,
bro.
Fuck.
He's been doing it for a while, man.
So, is he like your go-to? Okay, who shot the latest one? 62 bars.
Okay, so you see with Backpack Raps, that's the only video on my page that was shot by Christian. The others is a homie of mine back in Pretoria. You know, his name is Lebo, but he goes by Lebza the Shooter.
Okay.
Yeah, so we shot all the other videos I shot with like iPhone, bro.
iPhone.
Yeah, man. Then he shoots my stuff and then he just edits them
iPhone.
and all that.
I feel like everything is accessible, guys.
Yeah.
If you're in 2022, dog, and you have dreams,
Bro, especially with technology,
bro, we have everything. Like recording this, like making a simple ass podcast 5 years ago, it was like the most complex thing.
was difficult.
Like now it's so accessible. I'm gonna put this on Apple, Spotify, Deezer, YouTube. Like
it's quite easy to get stuff out there.
Like
man.
we're in the future. If this is not the future, then I don't know what the future looks like. Then I'm scared.
Yeah, man, for real. It's like something Mike Tyson
Wow.
said. He was like, the one thing that makes us greater than a lot of people that lived before us is because we're living in the future right now.
Exactly.
So,
like
man.
this is it. If you have dreams of being a rapper, like Steve Lacy, do you know Steve Lacy from the internet?
Not familiar with him.
Damn, he's this guitarist and also a vocalist. His dream was to have an iPad, not a MacBook. For 5 years, he said. So on every Christmas, he'd write, "MacBook, please, mom and dad."
And they would never get him one.
Nope, he got an iPad or an iPhone, I forgot. And then what he did was he recorded vocals. He'd make beats on the iPhone and record vocals using iPhone built-in microphone.
Yeah.
Right. He said at that time he was just having fun. It was nothing serious. But he knew he wants to make music, right? And then he met up with Sid and them, and then they came up with a band called the Internet. It blew up with Odd Future, with Tyler, El Switcher at that time. He was part of that whole movement. And then he said like the beats he made on his phone and the vocals he recorded with his phone.
They ended up blowing.
Up. Like just to make the most out of what you have.
Yeah, man.
Like, stop complaining.
With the
niggas.
technology we have, it's easy to just, do what you love doing.
Yeah, facts.
It's quite easy.
Facts. Okay, back to your music.
Aight.
Boom bap, rap,
Yeah, man. I love boom bap, man.
and you say it proud.
I love boom bap, bro.
So why choose boom bap out of because you said you feel like all the OGs lived through you,
Exactly.
and your name Young Truth. That's like putting a burden on yourself because now you cannot cap in your
I
socks.
can't, bro. I can't. You feel me? I can't, man.
So why choose that path of like I'm gonna choose boom bap and I'm gonna be Young Truth and I'm gonna spit the truth? Like why put that pressure on yourself?
It's just comfortable for me, man. It's just comfortable for me because the difference between like boom bap music and let's say trap, right? With trap, you kind of have to be able to stretch your vocals and be hyped in your songs with the ad libs and all that. For me, with boom bap, you can literally just say what's on your mind, dog. You don't have to do anything extra to it, and it's gonna hit. Like rappers like Biggie and them, bro. Like their stuff. It's real simple, bro.
Facts.
Yeah, man. It's real simple.
Facts.
So I fell in love with that, man. I was just like, yo, this is what I want to do.
The thing with boom bap, it's simple, yes, but to do it, it takes a lot of courage.
Yeah, man. As long as you know how to construct a verse. Like for me, when I started rapping, I taught myself the basics, like what are bars, how to count bars, all of that. And then I would ask niggas like, yo, do you know how to count bars? Niggas don't know how to do that.
The first time I learned how to count bars was when I was with Omni, Peterson, and Kruger. Niggas were talking about, yo, put 8 bars. I was like, okay, let me just ask this because I don't know this shit. Like, yo, what are 8 bars?
Yeah.
Like, just 8 lines.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's all. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Because in my head, I thought 8 bars is like something a whole lot of different, dog.
Yeah. I also learned it like that especially with boom bap beats. It's always, the snare always hits on the second and the fourth count. So if you take 4 of those for me, and that's a bar right there. You know, so like that, it just made it easy to construct bars in my lyrics and all of that, man. Just by those beats also being so simple. It made it easier for me, bro.
Yeah, and truth.
Yeah,
You
man.
say you're a lion in the booth, all the snake niggas hissing.
Yeah, man.
Come on, dog.
That goes back to niggas always capping in this shit, bro.
Come on, dog.
Goes back to them capping.
So are you from Poch? Like,
Born and raised, bro. Born
Poch
and
is
raised.
true. This is 018, dog. We in Flagstop.
Yeah.
You just came in from Poch. 018. Let's talk about the talent in 018, dog. Because niggas are crazy. We have Sick Baby Scott behind the camera. Niggas a rapper, trapper, fashion designer, Death Wish.
Come on, man.
Event organizer, Death Wish. We got Young Truth, a rapper.
Started YouTube too,
Started
man.
YouTube.
Yeah, bro.
Nigga, we have me, but then it's not about me, it's about the people.
Yeah, man.
And more like there's so many things happening in the 018, but like I don't know what we need, dog.
Bro, it's not even the exposure, dog. It's
Like,
just,
what's wrong?
I just feel like we have to, it's 2 things, bro. It's 2 things. Number 1 is the support.
Yeah.
That always comes up. Like, niggas don't support each other enough. And then secondly, I feel like we need to take what we do very serious, dog.
Very serious.
Because niggas out there aren't playing, dog. Niggas aren't playing out there, bro. We need to take this shit serious, bro. Like, niggas are afraid to, like invest in this stuff. You know, niggas don't want to invest in what they do, and I feel like that's the number 1 problem. Like, put out a song and pay for promotion and get that shit out there, bro. That's how it's gonna spread.
Facts.
Cause niggas in your immediate demographic aren't really gonna put it out there like that, cause they used to you or whatever.
Facts.
You know, so things like that, man. But there are a lot of talented dudes out here, bro.
Fuck, dog.
Way too many.
Yo, like a lot.
Yeah, man. I actually met KT for the first time a few weeks ago, bro. Like, okay, so right now I work at a funeral home there. So we were busy setting up everything, and then the funeral it was some family of his. So as I was busy there, he pulls up on me like, yo, Truth, it's KT. And then I was like, yo, bro, first time I meet you, and like, he's one of the niggas I look at. I'm like, damn, bro, you fire.
He spits.
He's too nice.
He's
too nice. So yeah, man, niggas are out here, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas are doing their thing.
So how do we stick together? Like, what's the formula? Do we make a group chat? Do we host events? Or?
I mean, with events, man, event organizers, I feel like they should be more open to giving artists slots, you know?
Event organizers, I hope you're not listening.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, they should hit up, because the thing is, there's so many artists locally, right?
Yeah.
But then niggas aren't willing to put them on.
Bro, with Death Wish, we tried calling we called a lot of niggas, nah. But unfortunately, only a few people performed. Well, DJs did play their sets.
Yeah.
Most DJs, but then with rap niggas, there was something wrong with the stick, or it was a whole maza.
It was always a problem.
It was a whole maza.
Oh, man. But yeah, man.
But the second one is coming soon. Okay, at break. Okay, we back. You're still watching a Dance podcast brought to you by Blog Cook Media. I am your host, Don, and we are joined by Young Truth all the way from Room.
One and only.
Yes, sir. You mentioned in your latest song, I believe, that in 2011 a lot of shit started changing for you.
Yeah, man.
And how I took it is like you're going through existential crisis. So just tell us what was happening.
Well, the main thing that happened back in that time was my folks, they split. And because
Your
of that,
parents?
Yeah. And because of that, it was wild back then, man. It was wild, Because, like, for me, at the time I was 12. It was at the time when I started rapping, Because all the things that I was going through, I was like, I need a way to express it, man. I actually started by writing poems about it and shit. So then I turned those into raps. So that was the main thing in my life that was really like happening. And as a kid, it was just too much for me, man. You feel me? So yeah, that's the main thing.
So that's the thing that like started your rap career, sort of.
Basically.
There's this song Sky Dream by Shane Eagle featuring Redville. How's Green, dog? How's Shane Eagle's Green?
I listened to it a few times, bro, and I won't lie, it doesn't really hit me like
No.
his previous project.
Y'all niggas are onto something, bro. That's
like it's dope, bro.
It sounds polished.
It does, but what I'm saying is,
it
doesn't hit like his previous stuff, dog. What's that song? Something Chapel.
Sistine Chapel.
I fucks with that, yo, bro. That one is crazy.
You know what are Sistine Chapels, right?
Oh, nah, not really.
You know, in a temple, they're like those paintings on the wall of like angels, whatever.
Yeah.
I think that's a Sistine Chapel. So he said, bars feel like Sistine Chapels, they don't look up no more. So those paintings are high up in the wall. You have to look at them.
I get it.
So he's saying his bars are like Sistine Chapels. For you to understand them, you gotta look up at the art for you to comprehend what's really happening.
Yeah, no, that's one of my favorites on there, bro.
Okay, so on Sky Dream, talking about your 2011 situation.
Yeah.
Shane Eagle on Sky Dream was like PAIN. You gotta let it bleed. What he's saying is like, and also on, I forgot the name of the song. That long ass 8-minute song, Numerology or something.
Oh, Numerology.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
He's like, turn your pain into gold. Break the cycle, don't stand still.
Yeah.
Break the cycle, don't stand still.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what you did is you took your pain and then you squeezed it.
I let the pen bleed, man.
You let the pain bleed. And what Shane was saying was like, if you're looking for inspiration, just like what's really bothering you, and whatever it is, whatever pain you have, just let it bleed, squeeze it, because that's where the juice is at.
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. That's exactly what I did, bro. It's exactly what I did. For rappers, I feel like it's easy to like, bro, as a rapper, you can take the smallest thing, right, and exaggerate it to the point where people are really gonna feel it, man. You can have a dog that died, man, and in your raps you can talk about you lost a loved one, bro, and people are gonna feel that shit. Same time, you actually being honest about it.
Facts.
So that's what I like about writing shit.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure you're familiar with Yankee.
Oh, dog.
Actually, yeah, because you put him at the end of the clip of Backpack Raps. Yeah, R.I.P. Yankee.
Rest in peace, man.
Yankee used to tell me that like out of all the niggas, you're the one that was streaming his music the most. I think on AudioMac or SoundCloud. Yeah, back in grade 9, dog. He used to tell me like, you were the one that was like really supporting him, blah blah blah, all that shit.
Bro, that was my homie, man. That was my homie. I remember when we first met. How we met was crazy, man. It's actually like, I was at school, my transport left me, so I was like, yo, I ain't got no cash, I gotta walk home. So then as I'm walking home, right, I see a taxi stopping in the distance, someone doing this, telling me to run. I get there and it's him. He told his transport driver to stop, but I didn't even know that he knows where I live.
Yeah.
This is back in Lahore.
Yeah.
Check.
So you used to stay in Lahore?
Yeah, bro. I finished school here in KLB,
For real?
bro. Yeah,
Which
man.
school was it?
I was at New Vision.
New Vision.
Yeah,
Aight,
bro. I think
aight.
from grade 9 too.
Yeah.
Yeah, from grade 9 too. So then, yeah, man. And then yeah, he told his transport driver to stop. Went back to his place. He came back out with a blunt, and he took me halfway, bro. And that was the first time we met. Was the first time we actually connected properly, bro. So yeah, man, that was my nigga, bro.
That's a dope interaction.
Yeah, man, for real.
That's dope. So how did his death affect you? Like,
Bro, man, that shit hit me, dog. It's crazy because I remember when he first started getting sick, you know, he told me that, yo, bro, I'm feeling weak and all that. And then he went to the hospital, right? I used to check up on him every day, dog. Every single day. He told me this one time, like, yo, someone stole his money or his airtime or some shit. Then, like, I hooked him up. I literally used to speak to him every day, dog. And the one day that I didn't hit him up was the day that he passed. Because then the next day,
you got the news.
yeah, bro, it was crazy because I was outside and my phone was inside, right? No. Wait, a homie of mine hit me up asking me, like, yo, I heard this. Is it true? And I was like, nah, man. I spoke to that nigga yesterday. It can't be, right? So then, yeah, so that's when I left my phone. I went outside. And then my sister came to me talking about someone just called. And they just told me to tell you that it's true. Already my heart started beating like, wait a second. So that's when I texted him, and I think it was his mom that responded saying that he's no more. Bro, I immediately, like, I won't lie, I cried, bro. I left the crib and I took a long ass walk, bro.
Damn.
And I let it out, dog, because that shit hit, bro. That shit hit, because that was my nigga, bro.
R.I.P.K., man.
Yeah, man, rest in power, dog. We had so much plans, dog. We had so much to do. We actually have a whole unreleased project.
For real.
Me and Young K, bro.
Are you ever gonna drop it, though?
I mean, currently, I actually just got news yesterday, you know, that Cassidy produced it, you know, Cassidy X. What happened was, I think he said he lost all the beats and he only had the vocals,
That's tough.
you know. But then he told me that, yo, he found someone to, like, help him. Because then I asked him, bro, can't you, like, try and make beats on top of those vocals so that we can just get it out, man?
Yeah.
You know, because it's a bunch of tracks, bro. And then he told me that he got someone to help him with that.
Yankee
so
was gonna drop a EP before he passed. He was teasing it on his IG.
Clarity.
With the letters or rocks or
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
he was using. Yeah, I remember
Yeah, man,
that.
he was gonna drop Clarity EP. Actually, one of the songs that he also was about to drop right before he passed, I took it upon myself to put it out. It's called Think About It. I dropped that song right after he passed. I made like a whole new SoundCloud page for him. So even like when I get this project we did,
You're gonna drop it on that
I'm
SoundCloud.
gonna put it on his page, man.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it on his page.
I'll check it out. Think about it.
Think about, bro. You should, man.
I'll check it
That
out.
dude, bro. It's crazy to me because like he left a lot of subliminal things in his music. For example, on Think About It, bro. His last words on that song was like, it's a freestyle and I gotta go out. Peace.
Okay.
I listened to that. I'm like, this nigga, bro. And what shocked me even more is, bro, I don't know, this nigga was, at one point he took off all his songs on SoundCloud, right? And he left one there. Till this day, that one song has more streams than all of my shit together, dog. I don't know how this nigga or what he did, but man, he just finessed it, bro.
Yeah.
So R.I.P. to Young K, man.
But his music still lives.
Yeah, always will.
And that's the thing with art. Like, I saw a meme. It said, artists don't live, but their art does.
It'll live forever, man.
Facts.
It'll live forever.
Facts. So, let's say you are an artist and then you're trying to do your shit and you feel like people are not fucking with you. Just give it time, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Eventually they'll catch on, you know.
Yeah, well, I always realize that there's always someone out there listening, man.
Facts.
There's always
and you
someone
never
out there.
know who is watching. Like
Yes.
I never thought you watching my shit. Like, oh, yeah, you thought I come, okay.
Yeah, man.
For real. So what's next, dog? What do you have planned?
I can't tell you, bro. Honestly, I'm
on, dog.
I'm just trying to still get my name out there, bro.
Okay.
You know, as much as people might know me, you know, I feel like a bunch of people know me in KLD. I've got Porch locked down. So yeah, man.
I got a maneuver in Porch. We have to go to Porch.
Yeah, you should, dog. You should. You'll find a lot of talented artists there.
Damn.
Find a lot of talent. But yeah, man, I'm just trying to get my name out there still. Like I only started dropping visuals last year. And that's what I'm focusing on right now.
I saw your first one was
Madison Freestyle.
Madison Freestyle, and then the one at Middles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
Yeah.
I actually used that one to submit for, what's that thing Stogie T has?
Some truth.
Nah, man. Freestyle Friday, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I submitted that for Freestyle Friday. I was like, nah, this one they have to feel it, you know.
Did they fuck with it?
I mean, I never got the call, bro, so it is what it is, but I'm just glad that I got it out there. You know, so yeah, man, I'm still just pushing visuals. I'm actually trying to, like, create a whole new sound, actually, bro.
Okay. That's what Cassidy said.
Hmm.
But, okay, now I see it because it was last year when he said, like, he's going to come back different. Like,
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
do. I actually have a song where I put it out on my audio Mac, right? I made the beat on GarageBand.
What's GarageBand, dog? Is it a software?
It's like FL, bro.
Cause motherfuckers be talking about garage band, and I'm thinking about a garage and a fucking band.
Yeah, it's basically like FL. You can like make beats there, record, and then yeah, I made a beat. I don't make beats, bro, but since I've started hanging out with niggas who
Make
use
beats.
use garage
band, yeah.
and I was like, I got this on my phone. I never use it, so then I started hanging with them, and then I
So
actually
GarageBand is an app you put on your phone.
yeah.
Is it free?
Yeah, it comes if you buy an iPhone, it's on the phone already.
Okay.
Yeah, iPad or whatever. So then I made a beat there,
GarageBand.
recorded vocals there, where I was trying to be different. I slammed auto-tune on that thing, and I put it out on my audio Mac. I was proud of it. Then I thought to myself, like, yo, okay, this is something that I want to tune into this type of sound, you know?
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, time for the ad break. Okay, man. It's been lovely having you, dog.
Always a pleasure, man.
And this is our first time meeting. I
Yeah,
hope
yeah.
we'll, I don't know, run up into each other one day somewhere.
Yeah, we have to, man.
Yeah.
have to.
Shout out Sick Baby Scott behind the cameras.
Cameraman doing the most.
And truth. So plug your IG.
Yo, man, on IG, New Kid on the Block SA with an underscore under every word.
Still new kid on the block.
I'm still that New Kid on the Block, man. And then YouTube, Young Truth SA, Facebook, Young Truth SA.
Back then I thought you and Young K were like, I don't know, because it was young and young, you know, Young Truth and Young K.
It's just one of those things again, bro. Like, it just happened to be that both of our names have Young in it.
Shit.
You feel me? You feel me?
So tell us what's coming, dog. This guy says not telling us anything.
I mean, okay, currently I'm working on a project, right?
Okay.
I've got a project coming.
Like a mixtape or
An
EP.
EP.
Okay.
An EP. Maybe like, I don't know how many songs, because I want to keep some songs for like a full project, but I want to put out an EP. And then, yeah, man, a bunch of features too.
Okay.
Got a song with Cassidy that I'm on.
Guess I just dropped in tomorrow.
For real.
He asked me to do a cover art for this other song. He never sent me the song, so I don't know what it sounds like, but we'll see.
Yeah, and I will see. He always comes with something now, though. So,
Facts.
yeah, I got a verse for him on the way, too. And a bunch of other stuff, which I don't want to say because it's other nigga stuff. But,
Okay.
yeah, man. Got an EP dropping before it might drop in October. I
Okay.
always like dropping in my B-Day month. So, yeah.
So October's a birthday month.
Yeah,
On
man.
which day,
On
dog?
the 4th.
4th October. Okay.
On the 4th.
Okay. Should I hold on? No. Okay, dog. It was lovely having you, dog.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for coming.
It's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, too, for having me, dog.
Yeah, so that's it, guys. And you just watched the whole episode of a Don's podcast. Brought to you by Black Coke Media. Hosted by me, Tapandon. Until what am I tripping? Until we see you next time. And we out. He's about to freestyle. We back. We never went anywhere.
Alright,
He's about to freestyle. Let's go.
Check it. I said, I just got a text from Miss Anonymous. She liked the fact that I rap and that I'm an optimist. The only problem is she got a kid, but when I try to bring it up, she's addicted to denying it. This generation full of hoes and I acknowledge it. My older homie told me take that kitty and demolish it. But if she pretty and she got a kid, hit it then you gotta dip. You ain't trying to play stepdaddy to that little kid. Go tell these rappers that I'm back on my shit. I hope you flexing ass rappers don't drown in your drip. 100 years back, black people were all slaves. 100 years later, these niggas buying their own chains.
Okay. Repeat that last line. Repeat that last line.
100 years back, black people were all slaves. 100 years later, these niggas buying their own chains.
Fuck. So now they enslaving themselves. Bitch ass niggas. We out, man. Shout out to all the real ass niggas. Fuck bitch ass niggas.
Real spitters only, man.
We gone. Yo, mo. Okay, proper outro. You just watched an episode of a dance podcast brought to you by Black Coke Media. Hosted by me, Tapan Don. Sick Baby Scott behind the camera. And I was joined by Young Truth today. Check out his music, link in the description below. He got sick as visuals, dog. And he got bars for days.
Yeah, man, do the most. Support your boy.
Yes, sir. We out, man. Shout out to you if you watched the whole thing. And we'll be back again. Peace and love.
It's a dance.
Podcast, baby.